it's like, tell me about the work you do and how she helps.
I serve on statewide education policy boards, and I'm also an elected official for a local school board.
We'll start that over again. A little
Okay.
simple, but
You
not
want to look at me or at the camera?
looking at you.
Looking at me.
Go ahead and count to 5 for a second. I'm going to do a different audio check here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. So again, what is it you do? What are the challenges, and how does she help you?
I serve on statewide education policy boards as well as a school board. And the issues can be complex education policy issues. And Chelsea does a marvelous job of helping me first determine what my own visions and objectives, communications objectives are. She helps me consider multiple audiences. She also reminds me about accountability. So the final result is Stacy.
Sorry, we don't have to go clear.
What's her name? My best friend.
We don't have to go clear through.
Okay. Oh, okay.
You're about to say that last thought you had. Let's pick up with that.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Chelsea does a wonderful job of helping me consider what the multiple audiences
One
are.
more time.
Chelsea helps me consider what the multiple audiences are and how to be accountable in a good public policy manner in assuring that the communications objectives are met and convey complex public policy information in a simple manner.
So,
Let's
Oh, that was horrible.
Let's do this a little more conversationally.
Good, yeah, a series of questions. I'm trying to cram to
Yeah,
my
yeah,
chin.
cram it all together.
Yeah.
Go
I
ahead.
got some questions.
Go ahead.
So, you first learned about me at the Lowry auction, and so I'm just curious, what motivated you at that point to call me?
I don't know. Because I paid for it. No. Okay. Take 2.
Okay, sure. And would you rather not have that question motivate you to call?
It's not a real
Okay, let's do something with that.
natural flow.
Okay, so we've actually been working together for almost a year now, and I'm just wondering, what is something maybe that you were surprised about that you got out of the coaching relationship?
What I appreciate about Chelsea is that she does a wonderful job of first modeling excellent communication skills in her interactions with me and with her clients. She helps identify objectives, communications objectives. She helps me stay true to my personal values, and she doesn't attempt to influence the communication objective. She assures that my own public policy priorities. Okay, I see
Start
you're
out with
shaking
that.
your head.
No, that's not. No, I'm not shaking my head. I have actually an involuntary twitch.
Oh, sorry.
But the question is, the last thing you said, she involves what? What were you saying?
And I think it's sometimes I kept talking, and I think it's okay to just stop at some point when you feel like,
Oh, okay.
We can do this in short spurts. Actually, we
Okay.
can stop this for.
Okay.
Tell me. Let's start from the very beginning. Tell me what you do and why you need a coach.
I serve on statewide education policy association boards, and I'm also a member of a school board, and I'm faced with complex education policy issues. I need a coach, and Chelsea has fulfilled that need in an excellent manner because it's important to understand what my personal objectives are in communication, and then simplify those messages to complex audiences while assuring accountability and assuring that excellent public policy is made.
Okay, let's stop there. Well, leadership. What is it that's so challenging about it that she helps you with? In your everyday work, what is it that she does that specifically helps you, that you can translate into your work every day?
One of the things I appreciate about Chelsea is that she helps me identify my objectives and remain true to she helps me think through what my priorities and goals are in terms of education policy. And she helps me identify multiple audiences, keeping in mind the ability to communicate complex issues and consider those viewpoints in an equitable manner while maintaining accountability as an elected official and as an appointed official to these education policy boards. That was crappy. You can see why I need help.
Most of it was good till towards the end, but I'm thinking more in terms of there's a lot of formal terms in there. Maybe in a way that people will understand more easily. I mean, you're using a lot of terms that are very formal. Maybe something in layman's terms a little more as to how it helps you.
Okay,
that people can
I
connect
say
with.
something?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you rolling?
Yeah.
Okay. My background is I'm a retired state executive, and I have a doctorate in public administration and policy. And I tend to look at public policy in pretty grand, dry terms. Chelsea has a gift at helping me condense my communications objectives, complex education policy issues into very simple terms, while never compromising what the ultimate objectives are, what's best for the public. She helps me consider multiple viewpoints, multiple audiences, and especially reaching out to those audiences. And I think that the final result is public policy that serves the public well and is communicated, most importantly, is communicated in clear, understandable, concise, persuasive terms.
All right. Let's break it down a little bit, though.
Awesome. I do all that?
You do. You
You
do.
do all that.
Okay, and can I say something else?
Yeah, but let's
Okay.
break it down into shorter sentences.
Okay.
I think you're trying to encompass everything in one sentence. And a lot of people try to do that. That's fine. I understand.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna step out because I have Jeffrey is wandering around.
Oh, is he
trying to
looking?
find me.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get him. I have a male friend.
How tough is it to do the job that you do and effectively?
The difficulty is that education policy issues can be complex. There are multiple stakeholders.
Pretend there's no camera here. We're just having
Okay.
a chat. Is your job tough?
There are often multiple stakes. The issues are complex, resources are limited, multiple stakeholders, multiple
How about
interests.
this? My job is tough and she helps me. Something as basic as
Okay.
that. Let's go with that. Don't worry about the terminology.
Well,
fine.
that's who I am.
Oh,
You know,
I
I'm
know.
an elected official, and
I
I'm
know,
on
I know.
statewide policy
I
boards,
understand.
and I'm real stuffy.
It makes it harder for you.
Uh-huh.
It's making it more difficult for you to say what you're saying because you're trying to get all these words in, and it's okay. I understand. You probably write a lot of stuff that says a lot of that stuff. But I mean, for people to connect in an infomercial, I think they just want to understand that your job
Okay.
is tough and she helps you because you have a lot to deal with. Yeah, you can list some of the things a little bit, but let's just kind of keep it simpler.
Okay.
All right. Tell me what you do again.
I serve on some statewide education policy boards and on a school board. We're faced with complex education policy issues, limited resources, multiple stakeholders, and Chelsea is marvelous at helping me understand those multiple viewpoints and convey issues in a simple, accountable, persuasive manner.
There you go. That's good. What are some of the things she does specifically for you? Do we have somebody in here? Oh, hi. She was looking for you, I think.
She's looking for me.
Yeah, but she'll wind up back here in a few minutes, I think.
Well, I see her out there now.
Or you want to chase after her, that's fine. You might save her some legwork.
Sure, thank you.
Thanks. What are some of the specific things she does for you?
Chelsea is marvelous at helping me understand my communications objectives and the multiple audiences involved, and again, conveying the information in responsible, clearly understood manner that at the same time doesn't compromise excellent public policy. That was pretty horrible.
How about this? I have something like, I have a complex job and deal with a lot of different people, and she helps me figure out how to talk to all of them. Why don't you try that?
Chelsea helps me communicate with multiple stakeholders, considering their viewpoints, at the same time remaining true to responsible public policy. At the same time, in our interactions, she models excellent communication behavior. She provides great feedback. She's a great listener, and she's just a delight to work with.
Great. She a good teacher?
Chelsea's a marvelous coach, very personable, and always modeling excellent communication skills herself, and does it in a positive, friendly, very constructive manner.
Okay. We got several good ones here.
Oh, good.
Thank you.
Okay.
No, you're soldiering through very well. No, you are. No, definitely.
Well, I want to make sure that what's beautiful about Chelsea is that she understands the theoretical, and this is something you do that I know that it's going on. She'll have just the most current literature on a particular topic and be able to cite it because she knows I'm kind of a bookie, and so she can start so effectively from the theoretical, help us identify the multiple audiences, help condense complex public policy issues into simple terms, and the plus is she does it in an extremely personable and helpful manner.
Good.
Thank you.
That's good.